Hello everyone, today I want to show you how to make a Greek souvlaki with lamb, capsicum and onion. It's a very easy meal to make, but there is a bit of preparation involved. So I'll just show you what I've done before we start cooking these things. So you need some lamb, and this is actually lamb shoulder, cut into small pieces like that. So as you can see, they're all, maybe little cubes, okay? Now, the lamb has been actually put overnight in the refrigerator with a marinade. The marinade that I've used is half a cup of vinegar, white wine vinegar. I also put onions in there, oregano, olive oil, and also half a cup of lemon juice. The purpose of that is to actually soften the meat, it tenderizes it, and it gives it that flavor. You don't add any salt during this process. That salt will be added as we prepare it. The other things you need to have ready is I've got some capsicums which have been cut into small pieces. So, about 1.5 centimeters cube. And I've got some onion because we're going to be doing meat, capsicum, meat, onion, that sort of process. What I'll do is I'll start off with threading one of them just to show you the process, and then we'll come back when I've completed the rest of them ready to cook. So basically you grab your meat piece, and the reason I'm using these skewers here is that I'm going to be putting them on a motorized souvla or motorized rotisserie, which is over there ready cooking the chicken at the moment. So this is lamb shoulder, which is very tender. You ask your butcher when you go and speak to them to debone a shoulder, so they actually remove the meat from the bone, and it's an easy, they actually cut into cubes as well if your butcher is nice enough, but pretty much the process is very simple. Meat, lamb, meat, and then capsicum and onion. So I'll just do the first one just to show you what it looks like, and you got to put a bit of pressure there, okay, that way they don't spin loosely. And I've actually put some onions in the overnight marinade, but I didn't put too many so that they don't become like jelly, they start breaking down. So as you can see, that's the process. It's actually quite simple. I'll add a few plain ones as well when I make these. And the other good thing about having a shoulder is there's a bit of fat, and this fat, as it cooks, adds extra flavor to the. Now I'm not going to thread them all the way through. I'll probably add another couple here, but pretty much that's the length of the actual cooking. So I'll just show you here. This is the distance, but probably another piece and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'll continue doing these, and we'll be back once I've completed the threading process, and we'll be back for the cooking. See you soon. Okay, I've now completed threading the remainder of the souvlaki, and as you can see, I've ended up with probably about 20 pieces or so. So they're quite large, they're larger than the average, so probably one will be sufficient for a person with a meal, as with other different dishes to eat. What's really important is this marinade or basting, which is lemon juice, olive oil and oregano, and you use that to baste as the souvlaki are cooking on the charcoal. So this is a motorized rotisserie, so I'll start putting these on and we'll start the process. So it actually has 12 slots, but I'll just do 2 sets of 10. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, and they're actually, the skewers fit into these slots, and we'll start rotating because the actual skewers are squared off. Okay, and start off with. So the process here is you put your skewers on, slow it down a bit. And this now will continue cooking. Now as you're cooking this, one of the things you've got to do as they start heating up is you give it a bit of a baste. And the finished product will be a delicious souvlaki that's gonna be nice and tender, and every now and then a bit of salt on top, right? So not too much, every now and then, and we'll be back when this thing are ready to take off. Okay, so now the souvlaki, as you see, have been cooking for probably about 15 minutes or thereabouts. And every now and then, with your lemon juice, oregano and olive oil, basting, you just baste them like that. And that gives them the nice flavour, as well as it allows them to cook better as well. So you just do that, and you do that every now and then, and we'll be back shortly to take them off. Okay, the souvlaki are now ready to be eaten. As you can see, they've got a beautiful, nice brown colour on them, so they're going to be delicious. They've been basted as they've cooked, so they've got that extra flavour from the oregano, lemon juice and olive oil. That's it, very simple. Subscribe and look at my other Greek recipes as well. Thank you.